should be live now.
You should really put your Duckfellas logo on there while we're starting.
On where?
On the screen.
It is on there.
No, I mean like the whole thing. Like how you do your outro?
I don't have a picture for it, though.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to see if it's actually...
There we are.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get into it.
I think we're the only people in here right now.
We are 100... Well, there was just me on there.
Now it's just Kade.
Can you hear it decent?
Mine's for Rose. Oh, now it's back.
Loud?
It's good.
Good enough?
I had my volume cranked though, and it went straight in my ear hole.
I'm sure we can see comments.
Yeah, just one of you guys leave the comments up.
Can you see mine all right? There's my bar in the way.
And I think some comments will pop up, too.
They all should.
Yeah. Let's kick this thing off. Welcome to the Duckfellas Podcast, your weekly dose of waterfowl wisdom, blind banter, and hunting stories that might just be mostly true. Hosted by Tyler, Kade, and Pookie.
Look at that first comment already.
3 fellas chasing feathers and good times. Hit that like button or subscribe wherever you're listening in at tonight. That was one of the hardest things I did. That really royally botched me up doing that. Oh, man. Well, here we are.
The delay is real, huh?
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah.
I was trying to listen to the music as we're doing that, but the delay in me talking and the music, I was lost.
We could tell.
Yeah, no, it happens. We'll figure that out later on. What did Chad say?
Get to work.
Fuck that. We ain't doing that. Well, I guess we can jump into how the hunting was this past week, which was awful.
Hot garbage.
Absolute dog shit.
Yeah. But we ended it tonight on a decent note.
Decent.
It wasn't a burner, but it was a decent hunt.
Which reminds me, we still have birds to clean.
Oh, well, dude.
Not good.
This was supposed to start an hour ago, and here we are.
At least we're only an hour late.
Yeah, no.
That's not bad.
Making progress.
The way it initially started with this mixer, I didn't know if we were even going to make it to this point tonight.
But here we are.
We started off strong with no cords to hook the mics up.
Yep.
So that was a strong start.
Yeah.
But thanks to the Cornfield Confidential for donating a cord for the night.
For the night.
We got lucky. We got lucky they had a podcaster down.
Yeah. That worked out. Well, what's the topic this week? Waterfowl gear and apparel?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, well, let's jump into that. We'll just go straight into gear. I think that'll be our strong point to start with. Everybody's got their own opinions on what kind of gear they like, and it's very biased. I mean, everybody has one that they really like, and then there's also the people that are ready to fight somebody over wearing the wrong gear, aka Kade.
Hey, listen here, bud.
What?
I'm not fighting anybody over what they wear. I don't give a shit.
Always getting mad, making fun of me.
I just got to give you shit for your Sitka butt plug.
It's nice. It's fuzzy.
Nice and warm.
So, what's your go-to apparel, like for your everyday gear you're gonna wear?
What you got, Pookie?
You.
Oh, me?
Yeah, let's start with you.
Me.
Don't be putting Pookie on the spotlight right now. He's nervous as shit right now. He's trying to shit in his pants next to me.
I'm so fucking scared right now. Honestly, as long as it's warm and when it's raining, I don't get wet like I did the other day. I don't give a shit what it is. I like a decent sweatshirt and a warm vest, and I'm usually good to go.
You got pretty wet the other day.
Dude, I got soaked. It didn't help that my nice little Drake coat that I got thrown up on the sunflower, and the top of it got melted, so it was no longer waterproof. It just went straight down my back onto my sweatshirt. It was not good.
Yeah, that is one of the worst things, is being wet, sitting there, no heater. Because
no
propane
heater.
ran out.
I feel like that's a common theme with you. No
It
heater.
is. You know what? I had a busy night that night. Okay?
Allegedly.
Hey, no phones. It's family time.
It's not that. Fuck you.
Put it down. We're trying to accomplish something here.
What are we
Oh,
going to accomplish?
What about you?
Me?
Let's hear it. The everyday go-to for Tyler.
I used to like the Under Armour gear back when they first started coming out with their waterfowl gear and their waterfowl line. I loved their line of gear they had. It was really warm, really waterproof, held up good. I had those pullover jackets that they had a hood on them
Mhm.
and like a quarter zip. I wore that thing for years, and it only reason I got rid of it was because I got too fat for it.
Checks out.
Was that like 45 years ago or
30.
Close enough.
But now, I mean, I really didn't. I was not wanting to get Sitka gear for the longest time. I talked shit on it for a long time, just as Kade does now, because he doesn't own any.
I don't so much talk shit on it. I just don't want to spend the money on it, like you're saying right now.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to do that either. And I broke down, and I think the first thing I bought was like the Dakota hoodie. And since then, I've acquired a shitload more. But I will say the other day in that rain, I was completely dry wearing my Hudson jacket.
Yeah, I was not.
I was worried that I was wet on my sleeves, and I took the coat off to take a piss, and I'm like, we're good. We're dry.
Gucci. Still no heat though.
No heat.
No heat.
I was not cold, though.
Yeah,
I
was
bet not.
fine.
You were dry.
I was
no,
fine too.
crazy.
I was also dry.
Yeah, the two guys that were prepared for the rain that day were dry.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you see, I thought I was prepared, and then I saw that jacket when I went to leave home, and I was like, shit, this is not good. It's still better than just a sweatshirt, though.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, poor Zach.
Yeah.
What an idiot.
That's rough.
What an idiot.
I mean,
that
I've
guy
been there before where
Me
you're
too.
just wearing a sweatshirt when it's raining or snowing. About halfway through the hunt, you're like, all right, I'm ready to go home. Like, this just sucks. I'm not having a good time at all. Unless you're killing birds, because then it doesn't really matter at all.
is. Right.
Yeah, but 6 times out of 10, we have a heater. And I say 6 times out of 10 legitimately.
Why don't we have it the other 4 out of 10 times?
Because somebody forgets the damn propane.
I can't remember everything.
Yeah. It's all right. It's not like we ever offer our propane or anything. You just...
You didn't
No,
offer
it's
it the
fine.
other day
It's not like
when you were busy getting hammered at your Christmas.
Whoa. Whoa. I still made it out to hunt. We were good to go.
Did you made it?
Yeah, I was there.
You were
That-
not
that-
doing good.
No, you were rough.
Yeah, the first couple hours were slightly rough on me for sure.
It doesn't help that thick of fog will make you feel hungover even when you're not hungover.
Mhm.
And then you add a hangover on top of that, and I was really surprised you didn't vomit everywhere.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
But I mean, if we could have got going fast on the boat ride too, where you could have got that cold air to your face, that always helps me get over a
Mhm.
hangover
Oh, yeah.
like that.
For sure.
But it was, like you said, so foggy and the ice that there was
Yeah.
no going fast that morning.
Yeah, no. The multiple waters and Cade's Mountain Ops that I drank really just put me over the top. I was ready to go.
Other than the fact that you had to go pee like every 5 minutes. at
Yeah,
one point.
That's normal, though.
Yeah.
And there is that. There is
There is a
little.
there is quite a bit of truth to that, but I mean, when you drink that much water, like that's just bound to happen.
So what kind of gear do you like? What's your go-to gear?
Oh man, I wear a hodgepodge of stuff. Final approach, base layer, top, Rogers pants, whatever hunting socks my family decides to get me. Love them for that. They restocked me on that this Christmas. I just recently started getting into the Sitka game. I will say I did talk a lot of shit on it, and I really have not been cold since I got it. So I have ate my words in that aspect of it. Like, I mean, I'll take it. I know it's expensive, but I hate being cold, so I'll pay that price.
I was in the same boat as you for a long time, and now Kade is the only one left in that boat, all by himself, floating away.
I'll make it over to the good world sometimes.
She's gonna win the lottery first.
Yeah.
Or just sell that race car.
Not happening. Not yet.
No, we have to have something to do during the summertime.
That's true.
Yeah.
Make
If
fun of
I didn't
Kade.
have that thing, what would you talk shit about for the other 8 months of the year that we're not hunting?
I could find something.
Yeah,
I'm sure. I'm pretty creative on that aspect of things.
That is fair.
there's plenty.
One thing I didn't mention in my gear though is like the base layers. I still use those Under Armour base layers.
Yeah,
like I think we
same.
talked about it the other day, the
Yep.
2.0, 3.0, and I think I have a pair of 3s and 4s is what I have.
Oh God, you should never own a pair of 4s.
No, I owned them when I lived in North Dakota and I worked
Oh.
up there.
Fair enough.
Those things will roast you out of them. Like, to me, those are the best base layers I've wore to date.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that covers like the base layers and the jackets, but with one hot topic for the waterfowl world is waders. I mean, there is major differences in waders nowadays between favoritism. You got the Shin waders, you got Sitka waders, you got Drake's got some pretty good pairs of waders out there nowadays. Rogers has got a
Dive
full
bomb.
line. You got Dive Bomb, which I think are basically Sitkas,
Yeah.
and they look almost the exact same.
Mm-hmm.
You got the Cabelas and Bass Pro brands.
First Light's got waders now too.
Yeah, I think Kuyu has waders.
Kuyu does have waders, yeah.
I won't buy any Kuyu stuff anymore, though, after the last statement that guy put out there. But
That's fair. Fair.
there's all kinds of them. I've owned a little bit of everything. I've owned a pair of Drakes, Rogers. I have a pair of Sitkas now. I have a pair of Cabelas right now because my Sitkas leak. Both pairs. What, you have Cabelas too, right?
Yeah.
Pookie's in the rich man's club now. He's
Yeah,
got the Sitka
finally.
waders.
Yeah, first full season with him. And I will say, going from a set of neoprene with 600-gram boots to what I have now, huge difference. I don't know if you guys have heard me complain about having cold feet once this year.
I don't think I have.
No.
I mean, it really hasn't been that cold other than like the last little bit of season.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, we had a couple cold days like sprinkled in there, and then the last couple days that we've been in them. But I mean, honestly, my feet didn't get cold those days either. It wasn't just that I wasn't saying anything, which is a huge difference from last year, because I feel like that's all you guys had to hear about was how cold my feet were, and I'm so happy to not be in that boat anymore.
Now, do you guys know, does Cabela's still allow you to bring your waders in every year and just like that used to be the thing we used to do all the time when I was a kid. We'd take our waders in after season every year
Yep.
and say, "Oh, these leak," and get a brand new pair.
I think they have a limit now on how many times you can do it per.
So they keep track of that now?
Yeah.
Okay. So like before I didn't even have a receipt. I'd just take them in and say, "Oh,
Yeah.
these leak," and they just give me a brand
I
new
want
pair.
to say it's like 3 times per purchase of waders that you can do that.
That's still pretty good though.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's
Yeah,
3
that's-
years worth
That's
of
not
waders.
bad
Yeah.
at
I mean,
all.
That backup pair I just bought for $220. The boots are actually fairly comfortable. I was very surprised by that. And the waders aren't bad. I mean, they're definitely not as warm as the Sitka Gore-Tex
Yeah.
is, but I mean, they'll do. I mean, they'll do in a pinch. They'll get you by.
Are those just a one size fits all?
Yeah. So
Yeah, they don't have like the medium, large.
I think they have stouts. I
Yeah,
thought.
they do.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Gotcha.
But they don't have like the small, medium, large like Sitka does.
Like your other brands do.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
The thing I like about mine too is I don't know if yours has it or not. Probably not. But mine's got a drawstring on top that I can tighten the top of that thing up.
I don't think mine have
You
that.
want to talk about staying warm, dude? You crank that thing down.
Did I get ripped off?
I think you did.
I
It's
don't
probably
know.
just
You
because
probably
mine
got
are
the more
insulated.
expensive pair because you got all that money.
Fuck.
Watch out.
I mean, I had to go cheap. I couldn't afford them.
Good lord. I think it's because mine are insulated and yours aren't.
Oh yeah, that probably is.
If you got the insulated ones though, you would die.
Yeah, no, probably. I mean, I was plenty warm this past week and a half of goose hunting in the Cabela's brand that I bought. I will say, I don't know. I've heard mixed reviews on dive bombs warranties on it, how well they cover. But Sitka, I've sent a pair in almost every year other than the past 2 years, and they've given me a new pair for free. They've replaced my boots every time I've sent waders in. They've either patched or fixed leaky spots that I didn't know leaked, and all kinds of stuff. I mean, for me, it's been pretty easy to deal with them. I know guys have had horror stories out there, but I haven't had any bad luck with them.
Yeah, that's what you pay for when you buy Sitka waders is the ability to
Yeah,
get them fixed
sure.
or get new
Sure.
ones all the time.
Trying to get them for, a new pair every year or
Yeah.
fixed for free.
I mean, that's if you think about it, that's the only logical way to spend $1,000 plus on a set of waders is if they actually have the customer service to fix them and make it right.
Yeah, I think I paid $800 for each pair I have, and I had the Marsh ones for like 4 or 5 years, and I still got them today. But I bought the timber pair after that 4th year or so of using those ones, and then I got them back from Sitka and they leaked. So that was the first time I've sent something back and they came back leaking worse, I'm pretty sure, than when I sent them in. So I bought another pair, and now those timber pairs leaked. This is year. I want to say this is the second full season. It could be the third, but it's at least the second, and they're leaking now. So I got to send both them.
I think it has to be the third on those timber pairs because they were definitely not new last year.
No, I know they weren't new last year.
Yeah.
No, so yes, would it be the third season?
Yeah, the third full season.
You're right.
Yeah,
Math.
right.
Which isn't bad.
I know it's hard for you.
All right. Sorry that I'm a busy person. I don't just sit in a squad car all day and do nothing.
That's crazy, dude.
Wow.
I make fun of these guys one time, and then that's what we get.
Listen, Linda, writing window tint tickets can't be that hard.
All right, I get it. Yeah, let's get off of my work and what I do and go back to talking about the real reason that we're here.
Boy.
What would that be?
Waterfowl gear and apparel.
Oh, okay. You guys got anything else you want to add for waders?
Ones that don't leak, preferably.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, those are nice.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like, regardless of what you're wearing, if it keeps the water off you like it's supposed to, like...
I will say, I was not a fan of the Rogers waders. I didn't like the way the boots fit. And when I called them after they leaked within the first, month of using them, they just gave me the middle finger, told me to fuck off, basically. So that was cool.
Tough.
I see Matt says he likes his shins. I've never personally worn them. Only thing I don't like about them is the cuffs on the boots. And every time you get in the boat, you drag a gallon of water per boot into the boat.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Daniel wears those Tidewees that has the same boot design as those shins. And it was kind of funny, like every single time he'd get back in the boat, he would stand on the pod and pull out that cuff just so all that water would drain out. But I have heard that those shins are super, super comfortable though.
I've heard that too, but it's also from Delta guys, and they usually get them at discounted rates.
That's fair.
So I've never met anybody personally and talked to him personally that has bought a pair of shins full price and not got it for a discounted rate. People can be very biased when they're getting stuff for a discount. So
yeah, for sure.
I mean, who wouldn't?
The boot cuffs, their actual function is damn nice, though. They're a pain in the ass, but when you're in some ripping water and you got a little extra weight down there,
no, makes sense. I get that.
But the gallon of water every time you get out of the lake sucks.
Yeah, I mean, luckily we don't have to really hardly ever stand in water. We have that luxury, but...
What about these boots that everybody wears nowadays? Like these Rover boots or, the dive bomb shoes, and what do you guys think about all that stuff? I know I do not like the rubber boot version personally, just the look of them. Because I would want to be able to wear it day in and day out, and if I'm wanting something that's going to keep waterproof, I'd just get something that's going to be a knee boot and be done with it.
Yeah.
But what are your guys' thoughts on those? Because those are a big thing nowadays. Everybody wants to wear.
You got her, bud. Don't look at me.
All right, that's fine. No, I was very skeptical at first to even get them because I didn't know how much... I didn't know how much I would use them and how much I'd like them. Now that I've had them for a couple months and I just have a cheap knockoff Amazon brand of them. I think they were $30 on there, and I absolutely love them. I will forever at least have some brand of these boots with me at all times. I would almost go out on a limb and say that I wear these boots every single day. Whether I'm taking out the trash or running to Casey's, I always wear them.
I definitely wear mine daily too.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm with you, Tyler. You look like an absolute douchebag when you wear them. But the fact that my feet don't get wet, no matter what, I don't really care.
Mm-hmm.
I bought the Sitka ones when they went on sale.
Weird.
Back in November when we were in North Dakota.
Yeah. And
I will say that they don't look like a typical the mud the ankle boots or whatever
right.
They're out now. I love them. They were a little tight around the ankles at first where they rub you a little bit, but once you break them in after about 2 weeks of wearing them, I think they're awesome. And that my feet stay dry. I've been in water that's over top the regular foot part. And
over top of your toes. Yeah. Rankin's just going hard for us tonight.
Yeah, he is.
I really appreciate that about him.
$35 on the TikTok shop.
I'm surprised
We
that
should
he
also,
could take a break from shooting them city geese to comment for us.
Dude, it's a full-time job probably shooting all them
Yeah,
bands.
it is. Has to be.
I mean,
Has to be.
we
We're
killed 9 geese
not
tonight.
mad, just jealous.
Yeah. We killed 9 geese tonight, and we landed probably, 15 or 20 there at the end?
Yeah.
And I did not see a single band on any of those.
No.
And
Not one.
just don't have that kind of luck.
And everybody gives me shit for being on a lucky year of shooting bands. Everybody says it every time I go.
35.
I shoot a band.
Jeez. I haven't even seen 35 bands in my life.
What else we got for gear? Or apparel?
Guns?
Apparel.
Well,
Do we
that's
got-
gear.
Do we got... I meant to say apparel. Like, we
Oh.
haven't got to gear yet,
Okay,
really.
well, that's not what you said, so.
Oh,
I said gear, then I changed it to apparel. All right.
Gotcha.
Anyways, what else do we got for apparel here? Anything? We're going to move on to gear.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, no, I mean,
Apparel, we got our hoodies out there. If anybody's wanting a hoodie, we still have no 2X left, but we can get them. We got some 3X, we got some large, and we got some extra large. We're running pretty low on
mhm.
the large and XLs, but we got some 3X available.
For all you honey bun bandits out there.
Yeah, that's right.
it'll fit Tyler here in the next year or so.
Yep.
All right, let's not get carried away. Mr. Fatty over there with all the snacks every day.
Dog's got to eat, bud.
Yeah,
Not everybody can have a metabolism that
yeah, no kidding.
runs at Mach Jesus.
I think he is shitting it out like a rabbit at the end.
Good Lord.
Well, then let's just go on to gear. I'm going to start with goose flags because that's been one for us that has been a challenge through the years. Doesn't matter if it's a cheap one or a decent one. It doesn't seem like they last a full season, and the little stems for the arms break.
Yep.
This year, I broke down and spent the money on the dive bomb flag, which I did not want to do that. I'd been fighting myself for doing that
nice.
for the past 3 years, I think, 2-3 years.
Yeah, because you love dive bomb, right?
No, I do not. Their duck decoys suck, but
That they do.
it actually is really nice. It's a little brand new. It's a little hard to get it to lock open and closed, but now that we've been using it for a week and a half here, it's really broke in and it works really well.
Mm-hmm.
But goose flags are a big thing you use for goose hunting. It's
Oh,
one of the main
absolutely.
things.
I think the only goose flag I've ever bought is that like $19 goose flag that Bass Pro and Shields and Cabela's.
Yeah, but didn't you get way cheaper on Amazon a couple years ago?
I
No.
did, yeah. And then, of course, inflation followed all that up. But I just like the flexibility in that flag.
It's all
and-
tariffs.
Yeah, yeah. And how easy that flag is to run. I think that it looks super lifelike when you're using it.
Matt says if we're flagging, we're in the wrong spot, but I believe we are just running traffic and probably flagging geese trying to get them to come in.
Crazy. Well, when you don't hunt next to Casey's and Ankeny, like you got to work for your
There's
birds.
that.
God damn.
No, it's that dive bomb flag's held up good too, and them cheap flags like the Avery's, I think Northern Flight is what the one that I had in my blind.
Yeah.
I go through 2 of those a year when I'm goose hunting.
Oh yeah.
Easy, and then the dive bomb flag's nice for in the boat. It
yeah.
works out great for the boat. That's the real reason I wanted it.
Yeah, to be able to pop it open and then collapse it, and that way you don't just have an entire flag laying on top of the boat, helps.
Yeah, I think
That
the
is
geese
nice.
see that shit whenever
Mhm.
they're either laying out in the open in a field or on top of the boat. On top of the boat's a big black spot.
Right.
I had a badass. I actually found it at Bass Pro. I was really shocked. It was like that fabric that is on your dive bomb flag,
Mm-hmm.
but it was the same. Like you had the arms that you put in the top piece, and it had the strap on it. That thing lasted like 3 years, and then I don't know where the hell it went.
Gone.
Gonzo. But the worst part about the fabric, like the soft fabric ones, those little arms poke through every time.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's my biggest problem with them.
Yeah.
and
And
you
they're
can you
just-
can glue them and make it work for a little bit,
For a
but it ain't
week.
gonna last long. Yeah, one windy day and that thing's roasted.
Yeah.
That's how I broke mine in North Dakota.
Yeah, it
Was
was
that
real
day
windy.
that day that the wind was ripping and it just popped the rivet out of it.
Yeah, that's one day. Like we were hunting a pretty big feed, and we had to flag geese all the way in, like the whole way in. You were calling fast, loud, and hard at them, and flag. Austin was manning the flag like a G.
Yeah.
Kind of had the same thing today too.
A little bit, yeah. I mean, geese, the ones that didn't break down and turn towards us, if they did fly over us, like I'd just reach out and grab it, and it ended up working quite a few times. Actually, we either got whole groups to break off, or at least the back couple to break off and give us a look.
That wind dying off and also not being very much the whole hunt really hurt us tonight. If we'd had some wind, it'd have been over for 'em.
Yeah. Yep.
That big group that we landed, they were kind of skirting off the edge, and I'm like, fuck it. Grab the flag. As soon as I hit that thing, they were like, oh, hey, party.
Yeah, dude, they were all trying to
I was like,
land next
whoa.
to me on the side of my side of the layout line. I'm like, no, you guys need to get over here.
Bastards.
What do we got for gear here? What's something else we can add to it?
Pookie wanted guns. That's what I read.
Yeah.
We can touch on guns. I mean, I'm sure we'll talk about guns and ammo here at a episode coming up, but we can kind of touch on what we use.
We can do that. We can do blind bags.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, blind bags.
Really shooting at the hip here because we didn't make a
No doc
spreadsheet
today.
for
Send
ourselves.
it. Full send.
Just coming at you guys live.
I will say blind bags, as long as it has enough room for me to put my snacks in there.
Dude, you
I'm
need
good
a
to
bigger
go.
blind bag than what you got now.
I know.
You need like a Yeti 65 cooler. Fucking
I need to just buy another Invisilab and just fill it full of snacks.
snow covers. How do you clean them? Ooh. I
Throw them
don't.
in the trash and buy a new one.
Yeah, I don't clean it. I mean, I might spray it off, but otherwise, I just let it be muddy. Unless it's like brand new, fresh snow, and I need to clean it off, I'll try and wash it off in the shower or the tub. I've done that before. Otherwise, I just let it be a little dirty. I think it looks better when they get a little dirty and used.
Yeah.
I got so excited there when we actually had snow for like a 2-week time period, and
While I was in Michigan,
Yeah.
able to hunt. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was awesome.
that was sweet.
yeah, and then we just ended up hunting out of an A-frame even that day, and
Yeah, I wonder where that A-frame's at.
in my garage.
Yeah, I don't think that's made it back to my house yet.
Possession's 9/10 the law.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, that's fine.
It's his now.
it's fine.
No, I get it.
And 2 dozen of his duck full bodies are in my garage, and your
Oh God, the list just keeps going on.
your spinners are currently in the back
I
seat
was
of my
wondering
truck.
where the backpack was.
I did.
I
see
got
in
it.
the-
Don't
in
worry.
the truck.
No, I-
They're staying nice and safe.
Yeah, as long as they're
I
safe.
take them inside every night so they stay warm.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
So while we're on snow covers, we can just go ahead and hit layout blinds because we've got all kinds of different layout blinds we use.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys go ahead and start off with what you use.
I will start for sure because it royally pisses me off, especially when it's cold. The tangle-free tangle-free
Words are
blinds are great, except for the fact that they have pins. If they didn't have pins, they would be the best blind on the market. There's plenty of room. The covers on them seem like they're pretty legit. I've never had one rip or tear. But the fact that it has pins and they are so fucking tight that it is ungodly hard to get the pins in there. It sucks.
At least you can leave yours together.
Yes.
That is true.
Thank God
That is true.
that we have the luxury to just put them in the trailer.
But when I put that thing in my little 12-foot boat and go out and sit on the bank,
Oh, dude.
no fun.
There's been a couple days where we had both of our layouts, like 2 dozen decoys. Me, Kade, and old Hanker on the 12-footer.
That's got to be fun.
Western.
Dumb ways to die.
Have you
Yeah.
used any other brands other than Tingle Free yourself?
I had an old, it was a redhead brand back when it was just Bass Pro, not Bass Pro Cabela's. That thing lasted like 6 years, dude. I couldn't believe it.
Really?
But it was the same thing. It had the pin system. It was a pain in the ass.
See, we used to have the Final Approaches back when Jeff was a big part of Final Approach. I used to love that signature series that he had with Final Approach. Super roomy, and I think it was also a pin design, which sucked, but it is what it is. I mean, when it's cold, those pins are next to impossible to get in. You just got to take your gloves off and just suck it up.
I've sat in one of your Dakotas too, like very comfortable.
They were a lot more comfortable when they were new, but they're getting old now.
Yeah.
They're probably 7 or 8 years old. No, 7. For sure 7, and if not more.
Wow.
Probably gonna... I have 2 of those Alps. I think they're zero gravity blinds or whatever.
Yep.
I'm probably gonna get rid of those and sell those after this season and buy 2 more of the Dakotas. I need to look into it. I don't think they've changed much on them. As long as they're not the pin system and they're still that same style they are now. I mean, you can set that blind up in 10 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
It's awesome. It's kind of like the old Hitman, I think.
Yeah.
Very similar design to that.
Well, that goes into another thing. Would you guys rather have camo layout blinds or solid color? Like, what do you think is easier to brush in and conceal?
I'd rather have a solid color.
Yeah.
Same.
I mean, the camo's whatever. I'm going to mud it anyways, and it's going to be damn near a solid color by the time I'm done mudding it. So, in all honesty, I don't think it matters because by the time you brush your blind in or you put a snow cover on it, you're not going to see the camo on it or the color on it. Now, the solid color, I think if you get... I don't like that khaki color they come out with. Like, one of my Alps blind is like that khaki.
Yeah, that lighter brown.
I think it's
Yeah, a
too
little
light.
too bright.
Like the dark, like a brown, I think is just fine because then
Yeah.
it just looks like the dirt below you.
Yeah.
Basically. Yeah. I don't see why camo matters.
I don't think so either.
Mm-mm.
Like you said, you're gonna mud it anyway.
Yeah.
It's gonna be brown.
Yeah.
And if you brush your blind in anyways, like, in all reality, you don't see a whole lot of it.
I don't like to see any of my blind when I put
Mhm.
brush on it. I want to just see the corn or the grass or whatever we're using to cover
Right.
up that day. Because I get worried the geese are going to see that little fabric and freak out.
Mm-hmm. Geese are just stingy that way.
I hate geese.
Yeah,
Honestly, I
they're
really
assholes.
hate
Yeah.
geese.
God, but when they do it right, it's so pretty.
It's all right.
It's nice. No, today when that group was dropping down and those mallards were with them too, I'm
Yeah.
like, wow, this is really cool.
Yeah.
Or
I
that
wish-
single that about took your head off today.
Yeah.
You probably could have just knocked it out of there with your gun. I don't know why you had to shoot it.
Well, I kind of thought about it when I first popped out of my blind. I'm like, well, if I shoot this thing, it's gonna look like that clip off the Dukes of Hazzard when he's got those whammy shells. That's what that goose was gonna look like if I would have shot him straight off my foot bag there. So I let him fly behind me before I shot him, just to make sure that we still had something left.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that thing was
You-
at like 4 feet.
You did not have much more time to shoot it before I was almost positioned to get a shot off, and I know Kade was getting real close too.
Oh, yeah.
We were both had to flip all the way over. For you being left-handed, it's a little bit easier to make that turnaround.
Oh yeah, I could just pretty much like roll right over my blind there, and I was
Yeah.
just letting him like get more than 5 feet away from me.
I was regretting eating all those little Debbie Christmas trees this year, trying to get rolled over in that stupid layout blind to shoot that thing.
Yeah.
Well, that and you're like 60, so
All right,
your bone's gotta get all popped and cracked before
you
you,
know
get
what?
over.
I bet you hope you look this good when you're 60.
It's hard for an old man,
It-
isn't it?
Difficult, dude.
Yeah.
Every day getting out of bed is a task.
I get it.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
I'm close.
No, you're not.
All right.
Not even close at all.
What else we got?
Well, we never did really talk much about the blind bags. I mean,
Oh yeah.
I know. I think we have they're the same style blind bag.
Yeah.
They're the exact same basically, but
Yeah.
yours is Shields Outfitters.
Yeah.
And mine's a Tangle Free.
Mhm.
But we got the big 3-compartment blind bag, and that thing is awesome.
Yeah.
But it's not awesome for hunting in the field.
No, it sucks.
I have the exact same style as well too. If you can fit it,
You don't.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
it
do.
does.
Oh, you do. I thought you had the smaller style. Oh,
Mm-mm.
that's new and dork.
Yeah. Yeah, no. If you can fit our style, like if you can have the wherewithal to put it behind your seat, like first thing before you really start getting stuff in there, like it does work out all right. But if you forget and that's the last thing you do, you might as well just plan on brushing that thing in behind your blind, because once you get everything situated in there, there's no way.
I used to have a hardcore layout blind bag, and I still have it. I just don't know where it's at now. Like everything else I have.
I was gonna say you lose everything.
Well, I got too much shit, and it's all scattered. But
Well, I bet one of your buddies just grabbed it from your trailer and never brought it back.
that's a real possibility.
Mm.
It's a real possibility. But it was like a single row blind bag, and it fit perfectly in the layout blind next
Yeah.
to me. I could put it right next to me, and it wasn't in the way, and could open it and get your shells and all that stuff. But I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not on the boat. I just have the biggest blind bag I can have possible. Doesn't
Mhm.
matter. I can carry a case of shells in case we have a really bad shooting day,
Mhm.
which it happens.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah, no, it does.
But-
I'll be interested to see once that backpack style comes in.
Oh, did you order it?
So
No, he didn't.
no, I did. I did order it actually, and then Rogers came back and said that it was out of stock. Actually, so it's on back order
Really?
currently. So
What brand was it?
I think Rig 'em Right. I'm I'm pretty sure it's a rig 'em right, the lowdown bag. So I just like backpack style, being able to have it over my shoulders and everything, keep my hands free for the rest of the stuff.
That makes sense. I mean, you're a big Dora the Explorer guy.
I was just getting ready to say, I wish he didn't already have the nickname Pookie because we call him Dora.
Backpack.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know there's plenty of more gear out there to talk about. I mean, we'll touch on guns a little bit. I mean, I've always shot Winchester and Browning, but now I've got the X2, X3, X4, and then I've got the Super X pump. You now have an X4, right?
X4 hybrid and a Remington 1100.
What's the hybrid difference?
I don't know.
Oh.
That's just what it is. I think that the only difference in it is that, like, my receiver and barrel are they're Cerakoted in the flat color, and then just my foregrip and stock are camo. So it's just the difference in variances of camo where, like, yours are completely the same.
Yeah. It's all one pattern instead of that different color.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Shoot the old trusty 1187.
Mm-hmm.
She's never let me down.
That thing's a beast.
And you can't get the choke tube out of it, so you're stuck shooting anyways.
Yeah, it's stuck.
Thanks,
That's
D-Rock.
why I got to shoot him at 60.
Yeah.
Nothing close for Kade.
Nope.
No.
If they're within 20 yards, I might as well throw a rock.
Every once in a while, I get a wild hair and bring out the Ted Williams. You know, if I think that the blind is lacking some color of shells on it, and then I bring out the purple shells and we break out the 16 gauge.
You know, we just found a purple shell on that jet sled.
I know, yeah, I heard about
Yeah,
it.
what'd you say about that?
Oh, I think some gay boy was around here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Something like that. I
That
mean,
thing's sweet, though. That gun's older than me. Like, it's
that's not
great.
saying much.
Teacher.
What are you, like 17 now?
Yes, just turned.
Oh, you're going to jail. You're drinking on camera.
Mm.
Got your permission.
Well, shit.
I'm with Dad, so should be fine.
No, it's not.
All right.
We'll go ahead and get the cops on their way here in a little bit.
Yep.
We'll finish this out first, and then we'll get the cops coming.
What else we got for gear and apparel?
We got all kinds of gear. I mean,
What about dog blinds?
that's what I was just getting ready to say. I just looked at Hank's blind sitting there. I mean, we've got the same blinds now for our dogs. Ellie's always had that Momarsh blind that I use in the field or in the water if I have to, which is very rare that I ever have to walk in, but unless I'm hunting out of state.
Yeah, we did use it once last year with her, too. In that little back pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She's not a big fan of it. She definitely prefers to be in the boat.
Yeah.
But she would much prefer that over standing in the water like she had to in Michigan.
Yeah,
She
dude.
was not a fan of that.
Hank has done that like 4 different times. And just from him standing in the water, he wears out so bad. Totally not worth just having the dog stand in the water. That thing is worth its money 10 times over.
I want one for the fields. I want one that has the door that I can open and close.
Yeah.
So that way I can run the dog in the field more
Mhm.
and not worry about the dog breaking and getting shot.
Yeah.
On a hunt. Like most of the time we're hunting with all of us close friends where we don't got to worry about that, but you never know in any kind of circumstance when an accident could happen because accidents are accidents. So
Right.
Yeah.
I would like to have like one of those Dakotas or just a custom made one with a door on it with the spring latch where we could run the dogs in the fields, and days like today where we're killing 1 or 2 here and there, we can let the dogs do their thing and have fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of sitting at the house going, oh. Ellie was very mad at me today when I left without her.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hank was pissed. He was pissed when I got home. He knew it was up.
Yeah, I'm sure he'd be really mad if he knew that we actually killed geese today too.
He walked straight to the tailgate of my truck and was like, "You motherfucker."
I'm shitting in the bed tonight.
I love how you're just looking around for anything you can
look around
find.
Kate's
Dude,
garage.
I
see
had
what
all kinds of
else.
ideas for gear the other day when I made the Google Doc, but it was like 10 o'clock at night when I changed it over from episode 8 to 9. I didn't write any of it down.
Right.
And God forbid anybody else do anything.
No,
That's
here
wild.
we go.
no, never.
No, Kade usually does a pretty good job at starting the Google Doc, and then me and
Right.
Austin will fill stuff in, and then Kade usually comes in and deletes everything we put in and puts his own stuff in.
It's just kind of like honestly been a wild week though. Like just
Well, between us trying to get this set up to start doing live streams, which we plan on doing more often now.
right.
or
Yeah, I
as
mean
in
at least
hopefully every week if
at
we
least
can.
when we're together for sure.
Yeah.
Like when
Right.
we're all together for sure.
But we've all got cameras now, good cameras, where we can have good quality video. We just got to get Austin to buy a decent mic, set up one off of Temu.
Maybe some
I'll work
internet.
on that.
Maybe some internet that's also not
Yeah,
off
not
Temu.
Temu internet. I don't know what's up with that.
I don't know. It's so crazy because it's so fast and then it'll just cut out for like 5 minutes. It doesn't make any sense. And then it just pops back up like nothing happened.
You don't live that far away from where we're at right now, and
No,
It's
I
the
think we
same
have the
company.
same
No, we
internet.
definitely have the same internet. We've already talked about this. I
Yeah.
don't understand. Like they came and replaced my router and everything like without me even having to contact them. So I don't get it. It's a work in progress with it. I mean, it is better than it was before for sure, but we'll see what we can't get figured out and just go from there, I guess.
right. One thing I wanted to touch on while we're here, this goose season, we've really noticed the bird flu hitting us pretty hard around here.
Mhm.
I know it's kind of off topic, but we're in the middle of goose season here, and right at the heart of it, the first day I got home, we hunted the river. It was wild the amount of geese we seen floating down the river dead,
Mhm.
or the geese we see on the sandbars or wherever on the lake too, just
Right.
bobbing their head, doing circles, just roasted.
I mean, it's been every day, but today.
Well, there was
That
one in the
we've-
field that had bird
Yeah.
flu when I first pulled in.
Nice.
Yeah,
Okay, so every day that we've hunted,
Right.
we've seen at least one.
Yep.
Yeah. And there's two in the cove where we hunted yesterday
Yeah.
or day before. Still standing on the ice right now, going, "Oh, I wish we could fly away."
Mhm. Yeah, no, honestly, it's really a sad thing to see. I was kind of hopeful when a lot of water opened back up that it would keep geese spread out, but we got this cold snap again, so that'll get them back congregated, and that makes me a little nervous for.
I wonder what, because a buddy of ours brought it up to me. It doesn't seem like you hear about the bird flu in Canada or on the tundra. Doesn't seem like you hear about it near as bad as you do here in the States. I wonder if why that is, or if it's just less people see it up there and you don't hear about it as much.
Yeah, it's a lot more open area, I guess. Like we have a lot more towns and little cities and all that kind of shit,
Well,
where you could drive for God knows how long and not see another person in Canada.
I think we've also drove the geese to be more congregated, and ducks in general too.
Yeah.
In the States than they do in Canada. And once they get up the tundra, there's nobody there.
Mhm.
So
No, they're definitely pressured into being more congregated, especially around here.
I wish there was something we could do about it to prevent it, but I don't think there's anything. I mean, unless it's some kind of farming practice or something that we're putting in our waters that's causing it or whatever, however it may be. But I don't see what else you can do to prevent it.
Yeah, that's about the only thing you can do to look at the difference between the U.S. and Canada is see if they have different restrictions on what they can put in their fields. That'd probably narrow it down pretty quick.
Yeah, definitely could. I mean, we pump a lot of shit in our ground.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I wish they would quit putting as much stuff in the ground and for like the pheasants, quit killing all the natural grass and stuff off that grows between the crops normally. But obviously, they won't get as high of a yield, so
Mhm.
that's why they do it.
Money makes the world go round.
Just the cost of doing business.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, so what's our plans for this week coming up? I know it's New Year's. Are we going to get wet and wild this week on New Year's, or what? Are we going to go hunting?
I'm going hunting every afternoon after work, I hope.
Oh yeah, you got to work every morning, so you can't get wet and wild on
Nope.
New Year's Eve and New
Nope.
Year's.
I'm back to work at 05 starting tomorrow for the next 5 days. So yeah,
Oh, poor guy.
Are you going to make it?
I don't know, it's been a long time since I've had to work 5 days
That's
straight.
a lot.
Yeah. So
Oh, damn.
I'll report back next week on our podcast, and
Maybe.
I hope.
He might be dead.
Yeah, I don't know.
You never know. You never know.
Well, I plan on hunting. I know tomorrow I won't hunt. More than likely, I won't hunt tomorrow.
Oh,
I'm gonna
really?
go. Where are we gonna hunt?
I don't know. What the heck are you gonna do all day? Why don't you go find some geese to hunt in the afternoon?
Oh,
I'm gonna scout in the morning,
okay, got
and then I have to get stuff out of the house,
Yeah.
get that cleaned up a little bit. Then
Well,
I plan on.
suppose that checks out.
I could scout in the evening, or we could hunt the same field again tomorrow afternoon.
Good.
Which is a possibility.
Mm-hmm.
Or I just scout tomorrow morning and evening, figure out kind of the general idea of what geese are doing now that we're mostly froze back up in the normal areas. We're mostly frozen, and go from there.
Yeah.
Because I think we're gonna have people coming up Thursday sometime. It sounds like so. They'll be here. I'm guessing Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I got to get some good fields lined up for them. They like to come up every year for this. Normally it's the last weekend of Central Zone, but this year they're coming up early. I talked them into it, which, looking at how many geese we have right now congregated in this one area, not good.
No.
Less
No,
geese
it's
than I've ever
not,
seen
but-
before for this time of year.
But stuff is just now starting to refreeze too. So I do think that we will continue to see more and more birds over the next couple days, at least around home here. So
I haven't ventured out very far either for scouting. I mean, we've just stayed in our normal little square that we hunt in here. I mean, there's plenty of geese in that square to kill if you can get access in the fields that they're feeding in.
Right.
But I think if I go farther up, I can find access.
Yeah.
Find birds.
I wouldn't be too worried about it at this point. Well,
Not.
good.
Are you?
I'm working every day, so
Yeah, but you're going to hunt every evening.
if you find something for us to hunt.
I'm going to hunt. I'm going to hunt every evening. I think Kate's going to hunt Thursday.
Yeah.
As long as you don't gotta work Thursday.
No. Thursday and
Get back to
hopefully
work.
Friday.
You'll be
Depends
down
if-
to hunt Friday morning.
Depends if they want to get their shit done tomorrow.
Well, hopefully you just get everything done tomorrow and you don't gotta worry
Yeah,
about
that'd
it.
be sweet.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be ideal.
More than ideal.
Yeah.
I mean, does anybody else got anything they want to add while we're still here? If not, I mean, I don't see a whole lot more to really touch on this subject.
No,
I don't think so.
I think we're good.
You think so?
Does Rankin think
Or-
so? That's the most
Yeah.
important part.
He's probably not here anymore. It's way past his bedtime.
Yeah,
You think
I
I'm
hope
old?
So
That dude's like 75.
he's
Wow.
still out here grinding though.
No, he's killing bands.
Yeah, he hasn't slowed down nearly as much as you have.
That's kind of
Yep.
fucked up.
Let's wrap it up.
Damn.
That's kind of fucked up. I'm gonna do this without being able to hear the music, so this is gonna be kind of fucked up.
It's going to be interesting.
Well, subscribe on your preferred podcast destination to keep up with our latest episodes. We're on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, Amazon Music, Podbean, and iHeartRadio. If you don't see us wherever you listen in at, message us. We'll get that figured out. Hopefully we can get to you at some point. Don't forget to follow our social media accounts, Duckfellas Podcast on Facebook and at Duckfellas_podcast on Instagram. I think that about does it for this episode.
Now we're looking at all the comments, so we appreciate you guys tuning in, listening to us. It was cool.
That's fun.
First one.
Yeah, I look forward to doing it again.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
hopefully you guys don't have any luck killing geese, so we have all the chances to kill the rest of the geese.
And we mean it.
Absolutely. Other than that, have a good night.